Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button so I can keep you posted on all the videos I will upload about Tyler Perry's movie Straw. In this video, I will explain Tyler Perry's 2025 Netflix thriller Straw, plot twist. So, spoiler alert because I will be explaining what happens at the end of the movie. Straw is a harrowing psychological drama that delves into the life of the main character, Janiyah Wilkinson, who is played by Taraji P. Henson, a single mother on the verge of a personal crisis. The film explores themes of systemic neglect, mental health, and the emotional toll of poverty. To sum up the plot of the story, Janiyah's day goes from bad to worse as her daughter Aria is taken away from her by Child Protective Services. Her car is impounded for being in a car accident with a racist cop. She gets fired for showing up 2 hours late. She comes back home to being evicted because she did not pay her rent by noon. And then she is caught in the middle of a grocery store robbery as she is trying to pick up her last paycheck. All of her attempts to navigate these challenges lead to a misunderstanding where she is mistaken for a robbing the bank due not having an ID to cash her $521 paycheck. Throughout the ordeal, Janiyah is supported by bank manager Nicole Parker, who is played by Sherry Shepard, and Detective Raymond, who is played by Tana Taylor, who work to de-escalate the situation. So, Detective Raymond storms off to the bank's front door in order to confirm that the dirty cop who threatened Janiyah's life earlier has been removed from the premises. She brings a picture of him on her cell phone, and the branch manager, Nicole Parker, confirms that Janiyah says it is him. But here comes the huge plot twist just before Janiyah leaves the bank with the branch manager, Nicole Parker. She gets a phone call from her mother on her own cell phone that the FBI turned back on. Her mom told her that the FBI is at her house because she robbed the bank. Then, Janiyah tried to defend herself to her mom, but she cuts her off, telling her to basically listen to her, as she told her that her daughter Aria had died the previous night from a seizure. Her and her mom took her to the hospital, where she was pronounced dead. Janiyah now realizes her daughter, Aria, has been dead the entire day. At this point, we see flashbacks earlier in the day, when Janiyah was going about her day as if her daughter was still alive, but she was actually by herself. That's why the principal was surprised to see her at school. She held onto Aria's clear pink backpack with her school project in it, and not the backpack Aria was dragging on the ground, as we saw in the beginning, was previous memory where Aria told her mother she wanted a clear one. When Janiyah got a phone call from the school at work, it was actually a call about her past due bills. But Janiyah had already snapped and was living in a world of her own. Her mind was protecting her from unbearable trauma of losing a child. Nicole then confesses that the police had already told her earlier that Aria was dead, and was thus aware that Janiyah was having a psychotic breakdown from reality. Janiyah was devastated as she remembered what actually happened to Aria. As she drifted into another scenario, her mind where the armed officers stormed the bank and shoot Janiyah because she didn't raise her hands immediately. The movie rewinds to when Janiyah realizes her daughter is dead. Instead of the police storming the bank, Janiyah takes Nicole's hand and lets her lead her out of the building, both of them with their hands up. Detective Raymond puts Janiyah in handcuffs, and Janiyah thanks Nicole for saving her life. Janiyah's supporters cheer as she is put into the cop car and drive away. With that, the movie ends. Janiyah was a grieving mother who was punishing herself for her daughter's death, trying to come to terms with what losing a child actually feels like. And while doing so, she lost track of reality and started imagining things to fill the void in her life. Hence, Aria's death was Janiyah's last straw, Ironically, according to an interview with Taraji P. Henson, said that Tyler Perry originally planned for Janiyah to die at the end of the film, but changed his mind because he realized he couldn't do that to her and the audience because this will just kill us. So instead, Tyler Perry used it as a fake-out scene. Arya may be dead, but at least Janiyah lives. Thank you again, Tyler Perry, for creating another great film with marvelous talented actors, filmmakers, trained crew, and staff members. Whenever we feel low, we can always go watch Straw to feel a little bit higher. On our most terrible days. Let me know how you felt about the ending. For more updates on movie and TV shows, hit the subscribe button and notification bell for more exclusive content to come. Thanks for watching.